What's up, everybody? This be your boy Scotty, and this is a segment of Bitch Are You Serious? I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but let's just get to it, y'all. It's been a very long time. For those of you who are just now tuning in to my channel, or this is the first video you've seen, or you haven't been subscribed you haven't been subscribed that long of a time or whatnot, and you've never seen this segment before, Bitch Are You Serious is basically a segment where I vent and talk to y'all about the what the fuck moments that happen in my life. And everybody has a what the fuck moment that happened in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have some of those moments where I be like, what the fuck? Bitch, are you serious? Like, did that really happen? So I haven't done this segment in a very long time. However, um however, I had a reason to do it this time because I haven't had too many what the fuck moments to happen in my life for me to say, bitch, are you serious? You know what I mean? I haven't had that many moments. So with that being said, I decided to just go ahead and do this video. So let's go ahead. The incident happened yesterday while I was at work. There's a lot of backstory that goes behind it. So I'm just going to let y'all know. Yesterday, my day started out pretty well. My father was here from New Jersey, and we had breakfast. Him and my sister had breakfast, and we had a very good time. And everybody knows the past between me and my father. Like, me and him didn't get along for shit. Well, at least on my part, because he loved me regardless of my bitch fits or whatever. As much as I was acting like a bitch towards him, he still accepted me and still loved me regardless of me acting like a bitch because I was mad about what he didn't do in the past. But that's neither here nor there. We had a very good time. Most of y'all seen it, me and him on a picture together on Instagram. So I had a very good time with my father. He was here to move my aunt, his sister, back to New Jersey because she don't like it here in Mississippi, so she wanted to move back to New Jersey. So I get to work, and this chick comes in. Now, this is the what the fuck moment that happened, but I have to give y'all the backstory between me and Molly the maid. So this is the thing. I'm calling her Molly the maid because I don't know her name. I've never known her name. Not trying to know her name. She's just that irrelevant to me. But because this is a what the fuck moment in my life, I got to talk to y'all about it. So I got to give y'all, the rundown of how this incident even went down. I have a friend, and he's the brother of my best friend's baby's father / boyfriend or whatnot. He is the brother of my best friend's baby daddy. And we've been cool for the last 3 years. Now, the thing about this is I hang out with my best friend. So when I'm going to a family function, like a little kid's birthday party, put this shit on vibrate. Going to a little kid's birthday party or just a family event, period, if the baby daddy show up, 9 times out of 10, he bring his brother right along with him. So that's how we met, and we started to chat it up, and we hit it off pretty well. I mean, he's a little bit younger than me. I think I met him when I was like 22, and he was like 19 or 18 years old or whatnot. That's when I met him. So, we were cool, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a little bond we created. So, long story short, I mean, he met this chick, this older lady, a few months ago. And I found out that he was dating this older chick through my friend or whatnot. And I never knew who the chick was. I mean, I never knew her name or nothing like that. But one day I was driving down the street, and I was doing about 50 in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need to be driving that fast considering the situation, but I was doing about 50. And he hopped in front of the car and flagged me down and tried to stop me. So I stopped the car, and I was like, if you want to get your ass hit, okay, keep on jumping in front of running cars like they can get your ass hit. So, when I pulled over, he walked up, his brother walked up, my best friend walked up, and then he and his brother walked away from the car window, and I stayed there talking to my best friend while I was sitting in the car. And my best friend was like, and I hope after I leave, I'm going to have to get this chick together. And I'm sitting up here like, why? So apparently, from the moment I pulled up, the chick was like, he gay. Basically hurling out insults based on my sexuality. And I'm sitting up here like, but she doesn't even know me. But I guess because I was a guy driving down the block with VSOP bumping loud as I possibly had it up, I guess that was a dead giveaway. Whatever, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to hide it. Everybody knows who I am. It really doesn't matter. At this point, who the fuck cares? It's 2014. Who cares about who's gay and who ain't? So, from that point on, since I was briefed about how she felt or whatever, I just decided not to even say nothing to her or be in her presence or not even stop by her house. I didn't want to do it. So I just left it alone. Like, whenever he wanted to talk to me, we talked through text, and or whenever he needed to call me about something or he needed me to do something for him, I did it because that's my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. I was doing it long before she came along. So I just, as time went on, I kept getting shit, fed to me about how, this chick keep talking about you. She keep bringing you up. She keep trying to say that you want to sleep with her man and all of this crap. And I'm sitting up here like, really though? Like, I have never even seen this motherfucking naked, let alone been in sexual contact with this motherfucker. So, I mean, clearly there's nothing there. Like, I don't know where what she trying to give or whatever, but that has never happened. Either that's her own insecurity or whatever, but whatever it is, it has nothing to do with Scotty. So, you know what I'm saying? From that point on, that just really, because I know my friend won't lie to me about a bitch discussing me or a bitch saying negative things about me behind my back. I know they won't do that because I wouldn't do that for them. And I know that she checked it while she was around. So, every time I saw her, she'll look at me. And then she'll do little certain things. Like, she'll look at me, just stare, not speak, just stare. And then it'll be like, really though? Like, what are you giving? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your problem? So, the more I saw her, the more things I heard about what she was saying about me, the more I just didn't like her, and the more I wasn't featuring her. Like, I just wasn't featuring her ass at all. So, I was nice to her regardless, but I wasn't featuring her. Like, I didn't like her based on what I heard, and it was pretty apparent that she didn't like me based on how her attitude was every time I was around. So it was pretty apparent that the motherfucker didn't like me, and I was fine with that. Everybody don't like me, but most people do. You know what I'm saying? Like Beyonce said on Happy Face on the Survivor album, there's plenty of people who don't like me, but I got 10 times more that love me, and I love myself. So one bitch don't stop no show, basically. So, fast forward to an incident, the first incident. She came in my store. I work at Dollar General Market. Everybody knows that I've been working for the last month and a half or whatnot, and I'm not ashamed of my job. Yes, I work at Dollar General Market. That comes from a motherfucker who hasn't worked. You know what I'm saying? Who never had to work. So I just started working, and it really didn't matter to me. Like, it's a start for me. I'm trying to get my stuff together, build my fucking credit up. So whoever got a motherfucking issue with it, I don't give a fuck. It's a job. I'm making money. I ain't got the want for shit. I get everything I possibly want and need. So it doesn't matter. So I'm a cashier, and sometimes I recover. So that's my job. So I was at my register, and I was just ringing up customers, having a wonderful day, one of those days. And she came in, and I noticed that most people that work with me says that she's a thief, that she tries to steal out the store. And I was told to keep an eye on her because they gave me different scenarios and different examples of the methods that she would use to try to steal out the store. So, what happened was she came in my line, and I rung her up, and then I was being as polite as I possibly could. But the fact of the matter was, I felt like she was picking. Like, she was asking me about whether I heard from my homie or not. And I'm like, no. And you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you asking me this? Like, you don't like me. I feel like you picking at me. Like, why are you asking me this? So then her daughter had a bag in her hand with some other shit that I never rung up. So I was like, where did you get the bag from? What's in it? Because I never rung the items up. And she got totally offended when I said that. And she was like, ain't nobody trying to steal? I got my receipt right here. Whatever, And I'm sitting up here like, well, ma'am, if you weren't trying to steal, then you never would have gotten offended by that. All I asked was where you get the items from, considering the fact that I never rung them up. So what are you saying? So she left. Whether the receipt was the right one or not, I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted her out of my face. So in addition to her getting smart with me at the register the first time, she drops by my house. My mama don't know who the hell she is until she realized her face and she's seen her. She's heard her name around the city or whatever, because we live in a small city, so everybody knows everybody or they know of somebody. At the end of the day, there's no way you can't know anybody. Whether you know of small things about them or everything about them, you know them some form, some way, because we are such a small ass town. Like, we got only one damn high school, so that should show you that should tell you what it really is. We got one fucking high school, one damn, just got a second middle school, and we got like 3 elementary schools. So that should tell you that we're a small ass town. But one damn high school, come on now. So, everybody knows somebody. So she thought it was a chick that I was probably, making a CD for or whatnot. So I go outside and I notice the truck and I notice the person. I'm like, what the hell is she doing in my house? So I walk to her truck or whatnot, and she asked, can I fix her printer? And I said I didn't know how to fix her printer. I don't know how to fix printers. So she kept trying to bait me like, you do such and such for your homie, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I do. But the most I've done for him with a computer was print a paper out or a certificate out for him. I've never fixed a damn printer, or I burnt a CD for him or put something on his MP3 player or his iPod, you know what I'm saying? I have never fixed a printer. Like, I went through like 5 or 6 printers over the last year. So if I knew how to fix a damn printer, we wouldn't be wasting all that money buying a fucking printer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up here telling her that I don't know how to fix a printer, but she's not listening. So then she tells me that she needs me to come to her house. Like, she wasn't even explaining to me what was wrong with it. All she said was that the paper couldn't come out. That just sounds suspect to me. So she said, just come to my house and see about it. So she even offered me a ride, and I was like, nah, that won't be necessary. I'll bring myself over there. So I'm not getting in a car with damn bitch that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not finna do it, especially someone that just got an attitude with me. So I got in the car, and as I drove away from the house, I called my friend and I talked to my friend first. I did a whole block. I did not even go to her house. I did a block. And I was talking to my friend. I said, I don't feel comfortable about this. I don't think I need to go over there because I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't like me already based on the stuff that I've heard from you. And then not to mention, you know what I'm saying, she just got smart with me yesterday at work. So I just know that something ain't right with that. You know what I mean? So my friend said, don't take your ass over there and don't tell her what she's trying to do. And me being me and me living where I'm from, me coming from where I'm from, I'm not no thug. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, From where I'm from, ain't nobody stupid. Like, I'm not walking around here talking about, oh, I'm from the street life and I sell drugs and all this shit, because I've never done that shit. I won't be able to handle that type of shit. However, I'm not stupid. At the end of the day, ain't nobody finna be stupid enough to go to a bitch house that don't like them and that has already gotten smart with them and got bucked with them already. Like, I'm not that fucking stupid. I'm not going to your house and I know you don't like me, so I decided not to go. So I didn't see her for a few days. So until last night. She comes to my store last night, just loud talking to me from the gate. Like, from the moment she saw me, she walked up to me and started loud talking to me. And I'm like, she said, why didn't you come to my house? You wrong for that. My baby got blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting up here like, I had already told you I didn't know how to fix a printer. What did you want me to do? Go over there and pretend like I was looking at it? Like, what did you want me to do? Like, I didn't trust the situation anyway. What is there to trust? Like, she comes in antagonizing me. So I walk over to my manager who's about to go on her break, and I ask her what else she wanted me to do. I had to be on the cash register and I had to recover the store. So I was fine with that. So I'm walking around, greeting customers, getting ready to go recover until my homegirl line get packed. She following me, constantly loud talking to me about this fucking printer situation. And I know it's deeper than a printer situation. So I'm walking away, and it's like she's following me around the store. Like, she's constantly antagonizing me. And because I'm ignoring her, she can't deal with that. So I overheard her yell out gay ass all around the store as if that's a damn secret. Everybody in the fucking store knows that. So I don't even get why you yelling it out as if it's an insult to me. So I get back to the register because my homegirl line is too packed. So my homegirl line started getting cut. Like, it got a little bit shorter, but mine was still long. But yeah, this motherfucker still want to come in my line and antagonize me when there's a shorter line. But okay, I'm like, whatever, bitch. I'll ring you up and be as polite as I possibly can. So when it was my time to ring her up, she still antagonizing me about this printer thing and talking about, I didn't know you act like that. You got a bad attitude. I'm like, 2:15, you know what I'm saying? Like, steady trying to dead the conversation. And she's like, why are you getting an attitude? I said, I'm getting an attitude because I'm trying to work and you bringing this nonsense to me. If you want to confront me about a personal matter, do that when I'm not on the clock, and do that when I'm not, and do that when I'm in the streets. If you see me in the streets, then you do that. But I'm at work. I'm not trying to lose my job, nor am I trying to lose my cool for some BS. That's all I'm saying. You coming in here loud talking to me, trying to chop me off. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And I left it at that. I gave her change. The guy behind her was like, you can't be coming on people's jobs. I mean, he really told you, you know what I'm saying? And when somebody commended me for getting her ass together, she want to get booked. That would really piss her off, talking about, I'm a grown ass woman, and ain't nobody get me together. I'm sitting up here like, if you a grown ass woman, like I'm looking at her like, is this how people act when they're pushing 40? You know what I mean? Like, is this how motherfuckers act when they pushing 40 with like 2 or 3 kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that how people act? Like, I don't even understand it. So she started getting buck and started saying that I'm mad because her man doesn't want me, and I'm sitting up here like, what the fuck? Really? So at the end of the day, you just showed your card to me, bitch. Like, really, you being, you know, in your moment of being a ratchet, pressed, insecure, dumb, feel red ass bitch, you showed me your fucking card. You showed me what problem you've had with me from day one. You was insecure because I was hanging around your boyfriend. You was insecure because I'm the quote unquote gay boy that hangs around your boyfriend all the time. You know what I mean? And you felt some type of way about that. You've been saying it. You've been talking about me. I've been knowing the situation. I mean, I don't know what more you want from me. Honestly, I don't know. So she starts yapping on her mouth, and I'm like, bye bye, you know what I'm saying? Bye, have a good day. So she keeps saying she a grown ass woman. I'm like, well, since you're a grown ass woman, Miss Grown Ass Woman, why don't you take your shit and leave the store? And she just kept going off at the mouth, and then before I knew it, I lost my cool. Like, I ended up calling her a fat bitch. She's like a Miss Piggy version of Carrie Hilson. I'm like, I mean, just, she really pissed me off, and I lost my fucking cool because, number one, I'm trying to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been in an environment where I have to feel to myself or I have to bring it down. Even when I was in school, I was very opinionated, and I never had to bring it down because at the end of the day, I was at school. It wasn't like a professional situation. But at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? This whole job thing, because before I even applied to Dollar General, I applied to jobs like Xerox and Comcast and all that type of shit, and I just had to settle for what I could get. So at the end of the day, all those jobs that I even applied for, including this one, was my way of trying to see if I can be able to interact with the public without getting crunk or always trying to get hood with somebody. And it was working, but at the end of the day, this bitch comes in and take me all out of my element. Like, ain't nobody finna come to my job and try to punk me. I don't give a damn how I get down, what my preference is. At the end of the day, I'm still a nigga, and nobody's finna chump me off. Nobody is about to chump me off. Ain't no bitch and no nigga finna chump me off and try to punk me out. And that was the whole point. So I talked to my manager, and my manager was like, well, you know what, you should have called me. But at the end of the day, she's a problematic customer. She's got into it with everybody that works here, and if she comes in here trying it again, she will be banned from Dollar General Market. And that's all I got to say about that, you guys. So give me your opinions below. What you would have done if you was in a situation. Do you think I handled it right? You know what I'm saying? Just tell me what you think. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.